Samity, it's Salamander here, and we're going to do something a little bit different. Usually today is when I, just drop a random video about something. Usually like a top 10, or some kind of like Fire Emblem video, like, oh, look at my Refinery series, or Fire Emblem Heroes, or like a Smash video. I didn't have anything prepared this week, I'm a little bit behind. I've kind of just got like... I've kind of almost finished a script for like the next 3 weeks, but I haven't finished any of them. Instead, opposed to being like finishing one and then going on to the next one like after I finished for this week. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a tier list. I haven't done one of these since like on stream. I did one once or twice, I think. And since Brave Heroes just came out, I thought I'd just rate the Brave Heroes basically. So I got all the Brave Heroes at the bottom here that we've ever gotten. So I'm just gonna rate them. I haven't really decided where they're gonna go, so I'm kind of just gonna think think as I go along, really. So let's start off with Erica, because I already know where she's going. She is in Perfecto. She is my favorite Brave unit that we've ever gotten, I think. It's just, she looks cool. Skills are really good. And she's a class that's pretty unique to her. She's been a armored staff unit. She's been a... Wait, is young? What's young Erica again? I actually can't remember what young Erica is. I'm gonna have to look this up. Because I don't actually know, laddies. I don't know what young Erica is. So let's have a little look-see. I think she's a sword unit? She's sword infantry, right? She is a sword infantry. So we've had quite a few Ericas. We've had sword infantry twice, sword cavalier, and we've had a staff armored staff unit. So we've had quite a few. And I just like this one. It's good. It's unique. She looks cool dressed as Ephraim. A little bit predictable, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm glad they did it. It's really nice. So she's there. Then we'll have Micaiah, and I'm gonna say she's up here, as I really like her design. My only problem with it is that, like, it's unique, it's good, it looks good, like, I really like Yuna in the background. My problem with it is I don't know what they're going to do for Legendary Micaiah, because I feel like this is what Legendary Micaiah would kind of look like. What I was really hoping for Micaiah's Brave unit ult is that I wanted her to wear Zelgius's armor and be like a sword armor. I thought that would be really cool, and it's not something we usually see from Micaiah, because she's usually just a tome unit. Like, we've had blue tome, red tome, colorless tome, green tome. Like, those are the only Micaiahs we've had, so it would have been really nice for her to something different. So that's why she's not up the top. Just because, like, I feel like her legendary is going to be kind of similar to this. And I kind of wished for something different for her, so, this is what we're going to go with. I shouldn't be moving that, though, because it's going to make it look weird. Oh well. So that's where Brave Micaiah goes. Then we're gonna put Brave Camilla here as well. No, let's put her here, as I think she's good. Sort of same reasoning as Micaiah. Like, I feel like this is kind of what Legendary Camilla would look like, maybe. Other than, like, or an armored axe based with King Garen. And, like, it's just nothing spectacular. Like, it kind of looks alright. Like, it's not her best skin in the game. It's not bad, it's not good. Like, I mean, it's good, it's just not great. So we're just gonna put her one here. Then Marth, put in here. Pure trash. So the thing about pure Brave Marth I don't like is that he's sword infantry again. We've had Marth, which is sword infantry, Legendary Marth, which is sword infantry, Young Marth, which is sword infantry, now Brave Marth, which is sword infantry. We have Bridal Marth, which is Cav Lance, and we have Christmas mask, which is bow armor. That's nice. I just don't like us getting so many sword infantry masks. Like, I know it makes sense, but I don't like the same character reusing the same weapon type over and over again. It's not something I've ever been a fan of. I get his appearance is based on Henri, who's his ancestor, but he kind of just looks like his red palette swap for Smash Brothers. I think if he looked like this, but he was like a Pegasus Knight to reference Sheeta, you know, he probably could have gone about to like probably just because appearance-wise. But I think they could have done a lot better with his Brave ult. So he's just going to go into pure trash, unfortunately, for him. Then who are we gonna do next? I'm going pretty out of order with this. Let's go with Claude. I am going to say Claude goes in the air because again it's a bow flyer. His legendary is a bow flyer. I like his art though, and I like how he looks. Having Wind Pathfier was cool. I just wish it was something different. If he was literally all he needed to be was to have like I don't know, just like a red flyer, a blue flyer, a green flyer. I know that would have made him a bit worse, but that would have probably bumped him up to about here, maybe. If they did something super unique with him, like more, you know, if he had this appearance, but he had an axe to reference how he has a boon in it, he would have gone all the way up here. So you know, he's not terrible. He still looks cool. So, like, I'm tempted to put him in Gucci, but just because of his legendary ult, I'm gonna put him here. Without his legendary ult, I'd put him here. But you know, he's all right. Then we've got Ellywood. Now I'm gonna say molto bene. This is a really good one. I like how he's got a lance to reference Ninian. He looks nice. I'm kind of tempted to put it, like, you know, it's a unique class option for him, Lance Cav. My only thing again is I kind of wish this was his legendary ult, maybe, just because his legendary ult is a bit uninspired. I don't think. I think this would have been really cool. But at the same time, this, like, Ellywood just looks cooler than Camilla here, I think. Like, I like Ellywood. I prefer Camilla as a character, but I prefer Ellywood's ult for him. So he's just going to go up here. Roy, however, I am going to put... I'm going to put in like, no, I'm going to put kind of bad, honestly. Kind of bad. He gets overshadowed by Ellywood. His appearance, like, is kind of cool. It gets supposed to reference his dad, but at the same time, I kind of wish this was his legendary ult. His legendary ult is sword infantry again. It's not amazing. Like, having it being a sword cav there would have been a lot more interesting instead. We haven't had another sword cav Roy, so I guess it could be better, but I'm just gonna put you here. And we got Ephraim. I'm gonna put you over here. This is a good ult. This is a good ult. You know, I like how it references his dad, axe armor, which is unique for him. It's just really good. Honestly, like, you know, it could go up here. Honestly, I could put this all the way up here. Because I don't know what else they could have done for it. You know what? Yeah. I kind of want to put that here because I'm thinking, like, no, I don't know. Because I kind of want to put it here just because, like, okay, you know what? We're just going to put you at the very top of Molto Bene. Just because, like, I feel like it's because I have more bias to Erica because I prefer her as a character. And I don't really... I don't know what else they could have done for Ellywood. But I just prefer Erica a lot more. Still putting Ephraim really high, though. I don't really know what else they could have... That's the thing. Pardon me. I don't know what else they could have done with Ephraim. So I am going to put you here. Just because I think you are as good as I think you could be. You know what? No. Okay, we're gonna put you at the top of here. Like I know I keep deciding between two. I can't decide. But just gonna call it there. That's where we're putting him. Like, move on, next character, because I can't decide. I cannot decide. I keep this is the thing with tier lists. I change my mind too quickly. Let's go see what else I can put. Let's go with Ulm, I think, because, you know, that will finish Choose Your Legends 3 off. I'm going to put this in kind of bad as well. Sword Infantry again we'll use for Ulm. I get it references the original Fire Emblem, but, like, you know, his Dong armor's kind of funny, but I'm not a fan of it too much. It's not great to me. It's kind of cool, like, and it's just like, oh, you know, cute reference, but that's about it. Wish they did something a little different with it. Maybe made him like sword armor or sword cavalier. That might have bumped it up to about an probably. I think what would have been really cool for Ulm is if they did Rudolph's armor, maybe. I think that would have been sick. Or maybe Myson. Like, if he looked like Myson or Rudolph instead, I think that would have been really cool. But I get why they did this. Celica, I'm gonna put in air. Just because I feel like she pulls off the look a bit better than Marth. I don't really like how she's a sword infantry again when her fallen unit is a sword infantry. I like how she has double line though to reference Ulm. I think that's really cute. And you know, she's not great, but she's could be better. I think what would have been cool for her if she had a skin for Miller or something maybe. I don't know what class they would have made her. Maybe like a colorless mage or something. I don't think they could have made her a colorless dragon. Like, they could have maybe made her because she's got like she's got a brand. So they could have done some OC shit and made her have like Miller's power or something. I think that would have been really cool. So we're gonna put you with an air because I kind of wish Fire Emblem did that more with heroes. They can go a bit more crazy with the lore. Like, they could make Celica the host for Miller and like Ulm the host for Doom or something. Like, I'd be like, yo, that looks sick. Like, they should. I feel like they should just pop off more, like with the fallen units and stuff. Like, just go more do more crazy what if scenarios. I think that'd be really nice. Then this one I feel like is just gonna, you know, people are not gonna be too happy about. But Gatekeeper is here. He is only slightly better than Marth. And the reason for that is because Brave Heroes, they are supposed to get a new costume to celebrate their victory. And they're supposed to have like some really cool art and whatnot. The Gatekeeper, as a standalone character, if he wasn't a Brave character, I think would have one of the best arts in the game. I really like what they've done with his character, being like, you know, having the summoning horn, that looks sick. All his skills are really cool. I just don't like how he doesn't have a costume. I get that he's an NPC, so it might be a bit like, oh, who's this character? If you like just change his outfit completely, because he's not like a recognizable character like Ulm or Crumb or someone. But at the same time, I don't like how he won and didn't get a cool outfit. Like, if he had a cooler outfit and had all his classes, like, you know, if he had this weapon, all his skills, all that stuff, but just a different outfit, he would have been probably up here. If it was good. If it was like the art was as good as this. But because he doesn't look anything different, like, I feel like this could be a regular Brave Keeper. Like, a regular Gatekeeper, sorry. And then, like, has something else for his Brave ult. Like, you know, I would have much preferred him to have this art and this look, and him be a Lance Armor or Lance Infantry, and then have, like, a completely different appearance for his Brave ult. Maybe they could have based it off, like, a House Leader. And you could have put like the Knights of Seros logo on him. Could have possibly based it on Geralt just because like he's the leader, he was the leader of the Knights Army of the Knights of Seros. So I think maybe it would have been cool if he was like inspired by him because he's in the Knights of Seros, I presume, as the Gatekeeper. So I think that would have been really cool. But unfortunately, he just didn't get anything, and I wasn't really a fan of that. Marianne, she's kind of grown on me. I'm going to say though. Like, originally I was like, meh, I didn't really like that. But she, you know, she's been growing on me, because originally I was like, this ult doesn't really suit, what's it called, Marianne that much. I'm gonna put her, like, you know what, I'm gonna put her right there. Because originally I was like, oh, this doesn't really suit her much, but then there was the lore of, oh, it's like a festival to calm the beast and stuff. Because at first I thought they were just like, oh, they're just doing fan service Marianne just for fan service Marianne, and this doesn't really suit her character much. And then they're like, okay, you know, it's a ceremonial dance, blah blah blah. And I was like, you made some lore around it, fair enough. The art does look cool. I really like the crit animation art. And the spell looks cool and everything as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in Gucci. Like, she could probably go up here. Like, she's probably on the higher end. Like, she's grown on me. Then we have... Let's see who else we have. We have Veronica, who is going to go in the F section. I can't believe we haven't got regular Veronica still, after all these years. I kind of didn't want her to win originally, just because she wasn't in the game yet. And I kind of thought, oh, they're going to put Bray, you know, if maybe she came 3rd or 4th, they would have put her in the game like they did with Loki and stuff. But they still haven't to this day. They haven't done Legendary Alphonse or all of those characters yet. And I think this could have been a Legendary Veronica if they wanted to. What I really wanted for Veronica was I wanted something either based off of Bruno or based off of Xander, or like a combination of the two. Made her either like a sword Cavalier or a blue time Cavalier. I think that would have been really cool instead of the staff Cavalier that they ended up going with. Or just maybe just made it more inspired by the two. I don't know, I just think it could have been a lot more better. I feel like Brave units are where they're supposed to be creative and just go all out with it. Like, you know, Brave Erica, where it was like, oh, it's based on her brother, and she actually, you know, it's not just loosely based on, like, and it's, like, you know, Lucina's supposed to be based on her dad, apparently. She doesn't look anything like her armor. Same with Roy, like, it's not too different from the norm. But Erica just looks really good, and it's completely different for her usually, so I really like that. But Veronica, I'm just like, they could have done it a bit more different. Then we have Hector. Hector is going to go in the Gucci part, I think. Right over here. Because I like his design, I like it a lot. I do think this could have been Legendary Hector maybe, though. It's kind of based on his brother, apparently, so that's kind of cool. Actually, you know what, let's put him in over there. It's based on his brother, which is kind of alright. The armor's a little bit different to what he usually wears. I'm trying to think what they could have done differently. Maybe have him dressed as Ellywood, that would have been cool. Like, having Ellywood and Hector swap, where Ellywood wears the armor and has Armads, and Hector has Durandal. I think that would have been interesting. Or maybe... No, I'm going to put Gucci. Because I think there's cooler stuff they could have done with Hector than what they did. So, I like it, but it could have been a bit better. So we only got a few more characters left. Which is both from the same Choose Your Legends. Choose Your Legends 1 and Choose Your Legends 4. Like Sifia, you can go here. Actually, you know what? Yeah. You can go here. I don't really like how she's a red infantry again. Like, it's not that hard to just make her like a colorless mage, or a green mage, or a blue mage instead. Her class option isn't that inspiring, it's just a Gremory class from Three Houses. I think they could have been a little bit more unique with it. Maybe done something with those who Sliver of the Dark or something, I don't know. It wasn't a great art in my opinion. I wasn't a fan of her being a red mage again. It wasn't too unique, it was just like, oh, we've seen her like this before, now we just have more art of her like a Gremory. So it just wasn't too unique. I think she has a hidden talent in sword, so maybe she could have been a sword something. Sword flyer and flew with her magic, I think that would have been really cool. And had like the soul sword or whatever it's called, like that spell she's got. Or like that sword skill she's got. I don't know, it just could have been a bit better, in my opinion. Then we've got Lucina. So you're going to go into the air rating. Just because, you know, it's not that unique. It's still kind of... like, it's supposed to be based on a dad. I don't see the resemblance too much. Like, you know, they could have done like the little shoulder thing and made it a bit more based on his armor. Like, it's very, very loosely based. and it's a bit of a shame. I like using her though. She's on my main team. I use Marissa, Brave, Lucina, Sumatiki, and Jenny at the moment on my main team. Just to go through the story missions and whatnot. Like, she's a good unit. I like her. Bit power crap now, but she's a support unit, so she's still viable. Like, but there's some more skills I could give her, I guess, to be a bit better. But you know, I don't know. I just wish her costume was a bit cooler. So it did seem a bit more unique with her. I'm gonna put Edward and Dimitri in the same position here, because they're like Claude, except I just prefer Claude's art a lot more. I don't know what it is about Claude's art. I just think it looks really cool. But it's in the same thing again, basically. We already have another Axe Armor of Edelgard. Legendary Edelgard already covers that. We already have 2 more Lanced Infantry Dimitris. We have Fallen Dimitri and we have Legendary Dimitri. I wish it was a lot more unique for the theme that they did. I don't know what these costumes are supposed to be based on. I kind of like it how they used that lance, and I like how they used that those treasures, right? Like Horticlaire, Parthia, and I can't remember the last one. I can't remember the last Gradivus. But at the same time, I wish they did something different with it. You know, if they could have done with Edelgard's Magic Boon or something. I think there's some sort of knife connected with Dimitri and Edelgard that they could have used, maybe. That they talk about in Azure Moon. I don't really know too much because I haven't played that route yet. But I feel like there's more unique things that they could have done with that ult. I just didn't really like them too much. Then we have... don't we have Ike? Ike can go here. Axe Infantry is a unique class for him. It's a cool... Oh, I like how it's based on his dad. You know, I'm going to put you right here, actually, instead. I don't know. Like, it is a good one. It is a good one. Let's put you up there instead. Let's put you up there. I don't know what I prefer them to have. Maybe like if the art, like the art's kind of cool, but like, if they did a kind of like Yune thing where like you see his dad's spirit behind him or something, that would have been like top tier. I like to show his dad's watching him over him, or his dad and his mom's watching over him. That would have been really cool. Like, yeah, it's good. I think the only thing I'm thinking of is just like I'm blaming it. Like, I'm trying to rate him lower because of his legendary ult, and I don't want to do that too much because I already have done it quite a bit. But like, you know, his legendary ult, like, this is a good ult, you know, that is a good ult. And then Lynn. Lynn is gonna go over here. Since she's supposed to be based on her dad, which we've never seen. The costume isn't too different to what she normally wears. She's just got like the little orange, like, cool sort of fur coat on it. It was nice having the first bocav, that was kind of nice. But I can't help but feel like they could have done something better with it. You know, maybe with Resplendent art will look a bit better when she gets that, and that might bump her rating. But like her skill isn't too good now. It's been nerry. Like a lot of people don't use her V slot, which is a bit of a shame. I just think, you know, it could have been better. I think that's like the general consensus to a lot of, well, not general consensus, but you know, my general thought process on a lot of these like lower tier ones. I'm just like, I think it could have been better. But I think this is like a solid sort of tier list. I'm kind of happy with the final list. Maybe I might do something a bit different next time. I do kind of want to, you know, it takes money and time to sort of make proper theory crafting videos where I'm just like, oh, this is what I want them to look like. Like, you know, I did the if you guys haven't seen it, there'll probably be a link in the like a playlist link at the end of the video. I commissioned my top 5 favorite units so I wanted to see as Brave characters earlier on in the year. I could do something like that again with all these units and just get a redesign with different ideas. But you know, maybe, who knows, I might go through them all. Just have to wait and see, I guess, because if you look at them, like, choose your Legends 4 and 5 specifically, a lot of them are down here. Like, choose your Legends 4, all of them are in either A or pure trash. Choose your Legends 5, the only one up top is up here. I mean, you know, it's kind of balanced, I guess. Perfecto, Gucci, and then it's just these two are kind of slacking in my opinion. I'm trying to look at which is the best Choose Your Legend. I think the best one is probably Choose Your Legends 3 by the look of it, because we got 3 Molto Bene, and we have 1 Gucci. So I think that's the one that did it for me the best. I really like that one. Plus, I really wanted Micaiah and Camilla to get ults anyway, so that was like the year where I kind of won, I guess. Erica was the character that won for me this year. Claude was last year for me. I like Claude. Choose Your Legends 1, I didn't really get anyone I wanted too much. Same with 2, I don't think. I didn't care for him too much. But yeah, that is it. If you guys want to see more tier lists from me, let me know. And let me know what kind of topics you want me to talk about. Let me know what kind of, what order your Brave characters are in. And which ones you like the best. And I will see you in the next video, I guess, my dudes. Bye. Thank you for watching.